Excuse me, sir. Quick question for you, man. Is this your G-Wagon?
It is.
And what do you do for a living out in Los Angeles to be able to afford a G-Wagon?
I own a real estate brokerage.
You own a real estate brokerage?
Yeah.
It's like, how long have you been a business owner for?
Business owner for 8 years. Real estate industry, 19.
19 years. And over these 19 years, what's been the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
A little over $8 million.
$8 million. And how old were you when you became a millionaire?
23 years old.
I go all over the country just asking business owners their advice to young entrepreneurs. Is it cool if we ask you a few questions outside of the car?
That's cool.
Awesome, man. Let's run it. How can somebody own a G-Wagon in today's world?
Buy a property, rent it out, then buy a second one. Buy a house every year for 4 years. By the 5th year, between the passive income, take that money and put it into a monthly payment of your G-Wagon.
That's the game right there.
And that's what it is.
That's all
right?
it is. Yeah.
That way you don't have to ever worry about making a payment because your tenants do it.
Is that your secret to creating wealth in real estate?
Yeah. Buy assets, hold assets, take the income, build businesses, rinse and repeat.
As a business owner that's been able to scale this big business, how important was it for you learning how to delegate? There's a lot of entrepreneurs, they want to be that solopreneur, wear all the hats themselves. How important was it for you bringing in the right people?
Going back to my earlier days, the exposure that I had with that entrepreneur that I went to work for at 15, he did absolutely nothing. I mean, if anything, he went in there and he had conversations with his leadership team for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then he just enjoyed his day every single day. Every single facet of everything within the organization from A to Z was managed by another human. That's how you scale, but you have to have it with the right people. So the ability of hiring the right people, onboarding the right people, and keeping the right people, that's the trade that you learn over time. You're not going to learn that in school. You might have to have some errors and some loss of money, maybe some failures, but that's what separates the people that make it really big and the people that don't, that have some failure at the beginning and then they end up just saying, it's not worth it. I'm just going to do it myself, be a contractor, do the A to Z, open up the store, lock it up, cashier, make the coffee.
What was the number one book that changed your life?
There's a book by John D. Rockefeller that's 38 letters to his son.
Why was John D. Rockefeller so successful?
Because he was ruthless. He was relentless. If he was in a territory where there was competitors, he would bleed them to death and he would take them on board. And if there was talented people in those companies, he would hire and bring them on board. I mean, he monopolized his industry. Something that's never been done since then for obvious reasons. Good reasons too.
What was the best financial decision that you made throughout your career?
Buying a house. I bought my first house at 19. Since then, I bought over 125, maybe close to 130 now.
How many properties do you own?
Today, I own 26, 34 doors.
Incredible, man.
In Los Angeles.
That is phenomenal, man.
Thank you
so much for your time, man. I appreciate you, man. That was great.